hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one, and he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
Johnny Peralta will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And see you later. That one is gone. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, and the way these two teams matched up on paper, I don't think this score is going to take anyone by surprise. This was a mismatch from the start, but definitely playing out that way.
Matt Holliday will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Alan Craig will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a ball 1-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And gone! A home run! Solo home run here for Alan Craig as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Matt Adams will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Matt Adams.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Ike Davis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Lined hard to center field. Borges is right there, one down.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Juan Lagares will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this will get foul for strike 2. Out of play. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Mets nothing. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Vic Black will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yadier Molina will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Therefore it is Young, and he's got it for the first out. Peter Borges will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Colton Wong will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Pitch lined into left field, and for the third time tonight, he's got a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. Matt Carpenter will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ruben Tejada will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Eric Young Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. There to play it is Borges, and that's out number 2.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Chris Young will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and